This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The local organizing committee for the 2017 Beach Soccer World Cup hosted a business community launch last night at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel. On hand, President of Beach Soccer Worldwide, Joan Cuso.
When Anton Silly told me he would like to host the World Cup in Bahamas, first instinct was to say yes, because he was a very good friend and he always supported us all over the world. But you cannot make a decision like this based on friendship. We really decided to come to Bahamas because, number one, we never been in CONCACAF, because the country deserves, it fits perfect with our sport. We like the countries where football is growing and the passion is growing, and also we like to link our sport with tourism. And where better than Bahamas? Nowhere.
Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Perry Christie, also at the event. He said that this is a very monumental taking for the Bahamas.
An eye-opener to see officials who've come from around the world and whose agenda is around the world to continue the development of beach soccer, to know that we have athletes who can be dominant in beach soccer. We are going to be ready to host a very successful set of games. We are going to commit ourselves to host all of the games next year at the highest standard and to encourage our people to participate in the largest numbers. We're going to encourage and incentivize our team to be as competitive as they can.
On to some basketball news now. Game 7 of the Bahamas Governmental Departmental Basketball Association has been pushed back. The winner-take-all game between the defending champion Bamboo Shack Cybots and the Police Crime Stoppers was originally set for tonight, but that will now take place tomorrow night. Tip-off is 8 o'clock at the AF Adderley Gym. This series was pushed back to Game 7 after the Police Crime Stoppers came up big in Game 7. Come tomorrow night, it's win or go home for both teams. Expect everything to be left out on the court.
Perry Darling's son predicted they would win Game 5. We'd come back and win 6 and 7. And we win 6 and we go win 7.
They think they get the momentum, but hey, Cyborgs never say die.
Well, that's one player there who the Crime Stoppers will have to look out for in Game 7, Eugene Bain. He scored, get this, a game-high 43 points, 20 boards for the Cybots in Game 6.
Eugene is a hell of a player. The most you could do, you know, he took my heart off them. The most you could do is try to contain him. There's absolutely nothing you could do with him because he's going to get us on. But the key to this series is allow him to get us on, but allow him to wait for his shots and then control the rest.
Still talking basketball, the Miami Heat will close out their preseason training camp tomorrow morning at the Imperial Arena. With the uncertainty surrounding Chris Bosh, Josh McRoberts seems like a logical replacement in the starting lineup. McRoberts himself, though, has been out with an injury as well and did not participate in any contact drills during camp. In fact, McRoberts has been injury-prone during his entire time in the NBA, and some Heat fans, including those here in the Bahamas, are growing impatient.
Big white guy that gets hurt all the time, I wouldn't like me either, you know what I mean? So I think, I think I completely understand where it comes from, you know, so I get it, and I want to be out there, you know. I think it's like, it's not like I got hurt walking the dog, I got hurt, you know, trying to play for the Heat, you know what I mean? So trying to help the team win, and that's just part of it. I've had bad luck, and I'm doing everything I can, I've done everything I can to be healthy, and trust me, if anybody's frustrated, it's me. You know, I'm just kind of trying to ease back into it. I think I tried to go a little bit too fast last time, just to try to get back on the court. So this time I'm just being cautious. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to, you know, push more and more each day. But I think that by the regular season, I hope to be, ready to go. But hell, who knows? I don't want to put too much of a, time restriction on it, or say this date and then be back way before or way after. I don't know.
Judo is one of the new sports the Ministry of Education has implemented for its after-school program this year. The sport, however, though, has already been in one government school for a while, because of its proximity of the new National High Performance Training Center.
This week, the classes started back up, and this week, over 60 kids from across 3 grades take it as an option class at RM Bailey. We, of course, use that as a feeder program, so they touch it, they get to see it, and some of those same kids come back after school and have been coming back to the center, which is across the road from RM Bailey. And from those kids, we have 4 of them that are actually have made it onto our national team at that age group. So it's we're really excited and we're really happy with the results we're getting from that pilot program.
President of the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Wellington Miller, is happy with the growth judo is experiencing in the country, noting it bodes well for upcoming international competitions as well.
You have in the Caribbean Judo Championship here next year. You have in judo in the Youth Commonwealth Games. And many other things happening for judo. And I believe the Judo International President is coming down here for the Youth Commonwealth Games. So that's another boost for sports and for judo in this country.
That's a look at sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.